Wagwan YouTube, MK here, and welcome back to some glorious Skyrim. And the reason I just said glorious because I actually unlocked my frame rate. And yesterday I actually bought a 144 hertz panel, and oh my god, when I got the panel and I actually tried it out, I orgasmed so bad. I mean, the master race count was so high, if you could call it that. I just felt glorious at that point. But what we're gonna do right now, yeah, and by the way, you're not gonna see it in the video because it's 60, it's not 144 frames per second, but I actually unlocked it 144, so that should help with the frame drop as well. So let's do the next mission. We're gonna take a look at the map. Remove the marker. I don't know if you can see it in the video. I doubt it because it's 144 frames per second, and obviously YouTube is only 60, but obviously it doesn't matter. I mean, the jump wasn't so big, as huge as it was when I jumped from 30 to 60, obviously. But it still was a lot. Let's go to the... Should we go to the mine? I don't know if it's the only way out of here. It looks like it is, so we're gonna have to... Okay, I'm gonna go into the mine. So yeah, you shouldn't be experiencing a lot of frame drops, and actually the frame drops were never a problem because you couldn't see them in the video, but whatever. Let's actually get down from here, and I mean it's so smooth. I mean, you can tell the difference between 144, actually 120, and 60, and the glorious thing, the reason I actually considered buying a 144 hertz panel, yeah, it is, but actually, what should I do? Oh yeah, I forgot I was playing Skyrim and not Dying Light. You can't toggle the flashlight because you don't have one. Whatever. Let's take some of this stuff here. Tankard, Nord meat, whatever, kettle. Let's read a book. Well, fuck it, we're not actually gonna read it, we're just gonna take it. Because we're thieves. So yeah, when you have frame drops, I mean, if they're not huge, you're not gonna see them so apparently as with the 60 hertz panel. And well, that was the main reason. I mean, I have a lot of frame drops usually, even though I've got a pretty high-end gaming PC, because I usually play Ubisoft games and titles like that. I hate the frame drops. Well, actually, a friend of mine was actually visiting my place last Saturday, and what the fuck should I go? Yeah, he was visiting the place, and he had a 75 hertz panel. I think it was 75, yeah, an Asus panel. I call them panels, you can call them monitors, whatever. He had a monitor like that, and I saw that actually he was playing Dying Light, and the guy has a GTX 670 and a 6-year-old i7, one of the first i7s you can buy, and basically he didn't have it so maxed out as I did, but actually he was running the game at about 40 and 50 frames per second, but even though he had it running at 40 and 50 frames per second, I had the game running at 80 and 90, and his game was smoother. So that was like the final nail in the coffin. What the fuck am I even supposed to do here? Got a feeling like this ain't the right way to go. Or then we just gotta go up or something, I don't know. Better not be messing around. I actually hope this thing is recording. It should be recording. Yeah, it is. Actually, it's recording my voice, so if this thing is gonna go to shit, then I don't know what's gonna happen. Can we go up? Thanks. Oh, that's the way we should go. Alright. Yeah, I don't think the mine is the answer. You're gonna have to actually cross the road, so to speak. It's not a road, but you get my point. So, just gonna keep on climbing here. So yeah. This wasn't the place to go. Wyrmstooth. Oh yeah, it's not Skyrim. I totally forgot about it. We're playing Wyrmstooth, actually. It's a hard word to pronounce. Wyrmstooth. I mean, Scar was the other mod I actually played. And that was pretty glorious as well. Actually, in my opinion, that was better, but Okay, that's personal preference. Alright, let's just get to the fucking place, alright. So, let's actually exit the town, and then we can actually start thinking about going there. So, we're actually still inside the town's borders, so just gonna have to wait and look as my stamina fills up. Which is actually, in my opinion, one of the nuisances of Skyrim in a way. You can see the textures popping in. I don't know, I'm surprised Skyrim even has that much pop in, but it looks like it has, but I'm not bothered by that. I'm a formal console gamer, so I'm kind of used to it. But yeah, I have the game currently running at about 141 and 139 and 144, around that area. Frames per second, and I don't see a difference. So like that was the final nail in the coffin, because I thought you'd have to actually run every single game at 144 frames per second or it wouldn't be as smooth. But you know, I'm running at about 120 right now and it's really smooth. So yeah, you'll get no complaints from me. The panel I got was relatively cheap. One of the cheapest you can buy, and the reason I got it was because it was from Acer, and my 60Hz panel, which is currently being used as my secondary monitor, is actually 60Hz. Oh yeah, it is 60Hz, but it's from Acer, and it was like the same, they used the same design on the 144Hz panel as they did with the 60Hz one. But, and you can definitely see some frame drops, but they occur from the recording, they're not actually from Skyrim. So yeah, because shadow play is not perfect, but it's, in my opinion, the best software you can use if you have an NVIDIA GPU. Alright, let's just get to the fucking place in time. I don't know why I actually started speaking with a British accent, but I did, so just deal with it, whatever. So yeah. Your follower tires of waiting and leaves. What the fuck is this shit? Oh, that's an ice wolf. There's a lot of them. The physics are fucked up. Basically, because I unlocked the frame rate. Let's actually see. Ice wolf pelts. The physics are kind of fucked up, but that's one of the downsides of unlocking the frame rate. And that's, I mean, in a way, I mean, it's quite common, and I think that's a bad thing. I mean, if you unlock the frame rate in certain games, like Need for Speed, one of the shitty Need for Speed game, which is capped at 30, if you unlock them, then you're gonna break some of the physics. But I'm just gonna have to see if the physics are completely broken right now, then I'm just gonna have to get back to 60, which I don't want to do for obvious reasons, but well, if I have to do it, then I'm just gonna have to do it and deal with the fact that I have to do it. Khajiits, we have a lockpick, which is gonna take that. Iron Nodachi. Looks like a pretty good sword, but I don't need swords right now. So I've got this one. That's a dragon, but the way he's walking looks kinda weird. Nekragyet, whatever the dragon's name is. Just gonna have to yeah, just gonna have to press I or whatever the key was. Actually, just press tab and actually use my Daedric bow. So yeah, let's do this. Let's take the dragon down. So yeah, this episode is not gonna be filled with a lot of occurrences, because I want to keep the recording limit under control. But yeah, whatever. I'm actually gonna switch my Dawnbreaker right now. Just take the dragon down. Oh man. Let's switch to the bow. I hate the fact that the dragons keep on. Actually, I can prevent this. I've actually got a spell to prevent this kind of stuff from happening. So it was in one of the shouts. Call dragon. Summon you my time of need. Dragon Ren. Forcing the beast to land. But how do I actually use my powers? Let's actually take a look at the controls because I don't remember them by a mile. Shout. Power C. Alright. Where the fuck is a dragon? Get down, bitch! Let me just fucking destroy you with my uncontrollable powers. So yeah, it's not gonna be filled with occurrences this episode, but whatever, I just want to keep the recording limit in control. Let's do it. Come on, man. Yeah. So let's just absorb the dragon soul. Nekraget. I don't know how to pronounce that word or actual name, whatever it is, but something like that, yeah. There we go. Let's see if we can actually carry some of this stuff. Oh no, we really can't. Just gonna have to drop some of the stuff. I always hate doing this, but yeah, if you can't carry it, then you better drop it. So, anyway, let's actually... Where did I actually store that stuff? Miscellaneous somewhere here. Skeleton key. Another quest I have to complete. Wobbajack. I don't need the Wobbajack. Let's actually drop that. There we go. And let's continue our journey. This episode, I think I'm gonna make this episode a little bit longer because I want to do the quest. Let's actually take a look at how far we are. Not pretty far. And there's another fucking dragon. Well, actually, let me destroy this dragon and rip this dragon to pieces. And then we're gonna end the episode. No quests this episode, but whatever. Just deal with it, I guess. The amount of dragons I've encountered today is unbelievable. Well, actually, it was only 2, but whatever. Usually I encounter only 1, if being lucky. Usually none at all. Calm down. Let me kill you. And take your soul, like Satan. Calm down, man, and fight. There we go. You're a good boy. Or girl, I don't know which gender this is, but whatever. Yeah, the physics are a little bit fucked up. Not too bad. Still... If they get worse, then I'm gonna lower the frame rate. But I hope I hope I'm not gonna have to do that. You know, I don't mind stuff like that. That is out of place. But, yeah, whatever. There we go. Let's absorb it. Yeah, it's already going on at about 17 minutes my recording, but I'm just gonna take the gold and run with it. So I'm not gonna do any missions this episode. I think I'm just gonna save it. Where am I gonna save it? Here. Alrighty. So thanks for watching. I know I didn't do a lot this episode, but I actually slayed 2 dragons, so I guess that's gonna make up for it. Next episode we're gonna do a lot more. I'm gonna actually go and do some of the quests. I think as promised, I think I'm gonna do 2 quests next. Is it Sunday? Yeah, today is actually Wednesday, or actually the night before Wednesday, but you get my drift. And next Sunday, or whenever I'm gonna record my next episode, we're actually gonna do 2 quests, I think. But anyway, my name is MK. Thanks for watching. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and I'll see you later. Bye.